to your G&T breakfast show here on Pure West Radio. We love having Chelsey join us from the Torch Theatre. So I've got to say a very good morning, Chelsey, and welcome to your G&T breakfast show. Lovely to have you with us this morning. And you're here to talk about The Turn of the Screw, which is coming to the Torch Theatre.
Yes. So we open officially a week today, but we do have a preview on the Wednesday night, and then it runs until the 24th of October. So all the way through spooky season.
Oh, and we've actually been playing the teaser for this on the radio, and it really is quite spooky, isn't it?
Yes.
You're really getting into our psyche with that already to let us know what's in store. As an overview then, what's coming to the Torch Theatre?
So it's an adaptation of the famous Gothic novella, The Turn of the Screw by Henry James. And the story follows a young, naive governess. She really thinks, this is my first job. I'm going to do a brilliant job looking after these children. But she turns up at this manor house called Bly. And there are just two children and a housekeeper. And the children are quite odd. And things start to go wrong. And there might be some other presences in that house. And all the way through, we're kind of working out, do we believe the governess? Do we believe what we can see with our own eyes? Who's telling the truth? What's going on? So there's definitely kind of a mystery thriller element to it as well.
Wow, you've just mentioned a few different characters there. However, this is all being brought to life by only two.
Yes, two actors, the brilliant Seren Vickers and Samuel Freeman. So Seren plays just the governess. Sam plays everybody else.
Wow!
Yeah, he plays a 10-year-old boy. He plays a 50-year-old female housekeeper. He plays a mysterious and rather attractive uncle. And a couple of other characters in there as well. So yeah, he's got a real challenge.
Wow, I bet he's enjoyed that though.
Oh, and he's so brilliant. He came in on day one with all his accents, sort of all his voices ready. And yeah, he's brilliant.
Gosh, sounds incredible.
Gina.
Is Sam from Pembrokeshire originally?
He is. He's from Milford Haven, so he came to the Torchy Theatre, went away, trained as a professional actor, and any chance I get, I bring him back because he's just a delight to work with, and he still lives in Milford now, so it's on his home patch as well.
Amazing. And I've had the pleasure of working with Seren before, who is fabulous, as is her mum, who I've also been in shows with. What a family that is. It's going to be a wonderful spectacle of these two actors bringing the story to life. Similar to last year, actually, a little bit dark, a little bit psychological that you brought. Have you got a genre that you prefer, Chelsey?
I think it's just like my inner teenage goth coming out. I haven't got my usual eyeliner on today, but I definitely kind of love that. And it was actually Kill Thy Neighbour last year, where people really enjoyed it. They kind of really responded to that story. And that's kind of what started planting the seeds in my mind for, maybe I want to do a ghost story this year. So yeah, they are a little bit linked, but I promise I do some jolly things sometimes.
Kill Thy Neighbour was fantastic. I remember just being sat there and towards the end. And the other thing you came on to talk about that was the magnificent set. Are we going to be in store for something else? Have the tech team done something marvellous for you again?
Yeah, so the problem is every time I speak to the tech team, I say, can I have, and then say something ridiculous, and they just go, yes, you can. We will make it work. So I feel like I've made a bit of a rod for my own back. Of each show I do, I want the set to be even more spectacular. This one is a lot more abstract, so we're really taking those Gothic architecture ideas, but it's huge. The set is huge. There'll be rain. There's a lake, which will be on the stage. So yeah, they were putting down the pond liner last night to flood the orchestra pit at the front of the stage. So yeah, I'm hoping there won't be a splash zone, but who knows?
Bring your poncho.
Yes, yeah, bring your poncho. Make sure you got your hair, your hair net on just to make sure. We're kind of always looking to give a bit of spectacle. It's a proper main stage show. I want to I want people to come in and feel really transported to a different world.
Oh, it's going to be immersive with all those elements that's going around you. Gina, there might be
Yeah.
something else in the air.
Well, yeah, I'm just thinking, I hope they've got plenty of smoke fluid, because I am feeling the darkness of this and the smoke and oh my goodness me. Is there a lot of smoke?
There will be, yes. Yeah, we've got a couple of different types of smoke machine ready to go. Some low mist, some high mist. It's all going to be going on. Our lighting designer, Katie Morrison, that was her first request. How many smoke machines can I have? And we always want to oblige.
Wow. And so it's part ghost story, part psychological thriller. Do we need to be on the edge of our seats, Gina? Gina need to bring a cushion?
Oh, I think so. At moments, I have to say, it's really funny in places. It's got that very kind of Victorian wit. So there are moments where it's really, really funny and really enjoyable. But absolutely, yes, it is a ghost story. There are some moments where, yeah, your popcorn might go flying. So yeah, do be aware. Do be aware of that.
You'll need a camera on the audience to find those moments. What's been without giving too much away, what's been some of your favourite moments of A, the show itself, and B, finding that moment in the rehearsal room?
Oh gosh. So there's a really, really, really fun scene early on where the governess goes to meet the uncle of the children, who's the one who kind of sends her off, and he's quite seductive, and kind of working with our intimacy director in the rehearsal room to find those moments has been really fun. Because, you take two actors who don't know each other at all, and then you're like, and now you have to really look into each other's souls. And they've just dealt with that so brilliantly. And yeah, it's kind of brought out some of those funnier moments, which is just always joyful.
I imagine as a director and as a team, it's kind of you cast these people essentially individually, and then you thrust them together. It's like, this could be make or break now for the chemistry of this whole show and how it needs to work.
Yes. I always say it's my least favourite job is doing the casting, because I audition loads of people when I am thinking about a show, because I want to make sure I get the right people, but everyone that I saw could have done a brilliant job. It just would have been a different version. I've worked with Sam a couple of times before, so I know Sam. Seren and I have never done a full production together. We've worked on smaller projects together, but I've known Seren for about 10 years, so I was pretty certain that the two of them would come together and work brilliantly. And they're both just so specific as actors. They come into the room, they know exactly what they're doing. Nice. And they really care about giving the audience like a really good experience. So they really suit each other in terms of their the way that they like to work. So it's been a real pleasure.
Oh, that's so cool. And even though it's only two of them, this is a full-length show.
Yes, yeah. So kind of full length with an interval in the middle, because there's a lot of story to get through. It's set over 7 days. So it's kind of within the governess's diary, the 7 days that these events unravel. But yes, I've picked a very particular moment to put an interval in where we might need a little break to recover.
We're going to be on the edge of our seats.
I cannot wait. And Gina there touched on Sam and the local link. Of course, we've got the lighting, we've got the design. Yes. You've also got an underscore. There's music to this as well.
Yeah. So we've been working with two really, really brilliant composers, Jack Beddis and Tom Sinnott, who are both Pembrokeshire born and bred, brilliant professional musicians. They are world class. So it's an absolute honour to have them as part of the team. And every now and then my phone will ping and I'll get a new WhatsApp with like a little soundtrack from Jack that I'll kind of listen to with my headphones. But I heard them in the theatre for the first time last night. They are incredible. Tom and Jack are just so clever. Like I'm absolutely blown away by what they've done.
Oh, it's so good. Regular names on the Pembrokeshire Music Show with BB Scone on a Sunday evening. Now you say it out loud. I cannot wait. All these elements, they're only a week away. Gina, just a week away.
Well, I was going to say, so Chelsey, remind us what the show is, where the show is, what the dates are, and how we can get our tickets.
So the show is The Turn of the Screw at the Torch Theatre, and we open on the 8th of October and run all the way until the 24th of October. And tickets are available each night from £18, and you can get them by either visiting our website, which is torchtheatre.co.uk, or speaking to our lovely box office team, who are always willing to help.
And always fabulous. And in fact, you've got a British Sign Language performance and an accessibility table there as well for different people.
Yes, yeah. So the BSL performance is on Tuesday the 14th. We also have some post-show talks. So one is on Saturday the 18th, and then also the following Tuesday. So we've got a couple of different guest speakers. All the information is on our website about who's doing those talks. And then each night, there's an access table. So things that might help people engage with the show in a different way. So close-up pictures of the set, easy read, documents of the plot, and some things like ear defenders and fidget toys for people who might find those useful.
Amazing. It's a week today. You need to get back to rehearsal.
I really do, yes.
Chelsey, thank you so much for battling through the traffic and coming and tell us all about it. Gina, I'm so excited.
It's going to be incredible. Wishing you all the very, very best. And Chelsey, we always pose the question just before you go, what song would you like to hear this morning?
Oh, I'd love a little bit of Fleetwood Mac, The Chain, please. That's a little bit spooky.
A little bit, isn't it? Thank you so much, Chelsey. And pass on our break leg to all the cast and crew ahead of a busy week before you open those doors. Ooh, the screw of the Torch Theatre. It's coming up to 20 minutes past 9 o'clock here on your G&T Breakfast Show on Pure West Radio.
Trip Tease Thursdays, sponsored by the